Hey folks, MasakoX here. We're starting to get a bit familiar with each other, aren't we? Because I'm here to bring you yet another Dragon Ball Super Superhero trailer. Now, if you checked out my video yesterday, I talked about information from DBS Hype concerning this particular scene. Now we are having it a little bit more animated, but the basic premise is relatively the same, except with a few more details. So, immediately, as you can see here, indeed, Videl still has the hairdo, but if you can tell from the actual clothing, it's more akin to her World Tournament gear, you know, the white vest and the pink t-shirt underneath. So it's kind of like a halfway house almost, so she's still got the same hairdo and hairband. But we're going to actually take a look at this trailer right now, and if you'd like to keep up to date with superhero information, as well as my thoughts about the upcoming movie, wow, we're only like about a week away or so now, do leave a like and share, and of course subscribe, and follow me for more what-ifs and discussions about Dragon Ball, not just about superhero. Anyway, let's get to it and let's play. Let's see what we got. Oh dear. I do love the aesthetics here, and how Piccolo can chill, and all that stuff. Oh. And then of course it's got to be a cute mascot here. And of course. And then... oh, that's great. Now, you see, that's a very light-hearted trailer, but it does provide us a little bit more information. But the gist is, from the information I gave you yesterday, is that Videl is calling Piccolo with FaceTime and this weird mascot case. I can't quite remember the name of it, but essentially, Piccolo's just holding it like this and just being totally like a boomer or something like that, and just getting this information that, oh no, Pan's not been picked up from school, can you do it? And then he's going, well, Gohan should do it. And then she's like, well, he's busy locked up with work. And he goes, okay. And Piccolo just gives Gohan a ribbing, and Gohan just thinks it completely lightly, and he eventually has to go and pick her up. And that's why we get to have a little bit of training. So he's like, well, while I'm here, I may as well do some training or something. But yeah, let's take a look at some of the details, shall we, next? So immediately, we'll just stick that on mute here so it's a little bit less irritating. But yeah, Piccolo has a phone, and Videl's having a walk, and Pan's being sad because she's not picked up from school. So, oh dear, absent father, don't be like that, Gohan, please. But yeah, so there's essentially like that, and nice little tidbit here. So if you look at that, that's Piccolo's throne, or his chair, but it looks very much like Demon King Piccolo. So even though Piccolo's much more of a good boy these days, there's elements of his dad in there. So just having the spikes there, it's just on a smaller scale, less grandiose, but the elements of his dad are definitely in there, as well as his house. That's really cute. A nice little touch there. And again, he's just holding this thing as you're really not supposed to, but he's saying, well, why can't Gohan do it? But he's just busy doing his things, and he's studying things about insects like butterflies and moths. So, you know, the transformation, more cell illusions. But if you look really closely there is a portrait right here of Goku, of his dad. And if you look really closely, that's from the Raditz saga, when he's introducing Gohan to the group for the very first time. You know, that shot of, you know, Gohan and Goku on his shoulder. It's very, very sweet that he has that, but it just makes me think, who took the picture? I don't remember there being a picture taken. Was it Krillin or something like that? But that's neither here or there. It's cute. It's wholesome that he has a picture of his dad on there. You know, at least in some way he's around somewhat like that. And there's like natural insects and diseases. That's some little bit more guides and stuff like that. Once again, shout out to DBS Hype for providing us this. You know, oh, it's very, very busy, but it's a little bit discombobulated because this is after Piccolo's given him a drubbing and he's gone back to do his work. So it's a little bit out of joint there. But yeah, he's just going like, okay, I'll go and see what's what. And then Videl is clearly very, very happy about this. And it's just like, by the way, do you like your case or something like that? I got loads of it. And clearly, I think actually Piccolo kind of likes it because he's got all these toys and stuff like that. They must go to like the fun fair and he keeps winning all these stuff, but he must like have an affinity with it because this is his collection. But I don't know whether this is actually intentional, but it just seems very much like, you know, oh, he said he liked it once and then he just keeps winning it, or they just keep giving it to him because they don't know what else to give him as a gift. Or maybe this wasn't the first time that he's had to do this. That's my thinking. Like, maybe Vidal's going, oh, thank you. I'll pick you up another one of these with my winnings and stuff like that. Don't you like them? So maybe that implies that this isn't the first time that Piccolo's had to go and poke Gohan to go and pick up his kid or something like that. So understandably, that's why Piccolo might be a little bit annoyed about it. So he's just like, oh my god, why am I doing this? And yeah. He's just the slouch is like, all right, I'm gonna head out. And then he does the thing, and he lands there, and Gohan's like, oh, hey. And yeah, hey. Yeah, he genuinely likes his insects and stuff like that. So something tells me that maybe Gohan's studying zoology or something like that. That's kind of neat. But it's probably more allusions to bugs, insects, the other kind of spoilers that we're expecting, certainly. But it's all part of that. Movie coming out, part of the road show. But, yeah. Piccolo's just giving him a time to say, yo, just be a proper parent. I had to deal with Goku giving you a hard time. Don't you be like that with your pan. Or I'll do it. And then Gohan's just like, thanks, Mr. Piccolo. And all that stuff. Are you liking all the presents and stuff like that? And he's just like, no, I haven't got an obsession. They're not like Funko Pops. Or something like that. But I just love the connection between these two. Only Gohan can get away with that. Just, I know. It's not action. It's not punchy, fighty sort of thing, but it's just the inner machinations of all these characters. And the animation itself is actually really good, considering it's all CGI, or that it's mostly CGI elements, but just the little tidbits here and there. I like that. So, I just get the feeling that Videl just keeps on winning because, you know, she's pretty strong for a human. And, you know, now as we know, she is a martial arts teacher. That is her job. She is not just stuck around the house all the time. So, yeah, I just thought it was really cute. Everything about this, just, I love it. I just think it's great. And all the details there, especially that picture, that is really touching. That's really cute. But, yeah, here we go. Just, you know, Gohan and all that stuff, but it shows that there's been a bit more post-production because there was that little shot of them when they were recording it. There's a little bit more filters and color correction just to kind of add the ambience and the glow around the computer. So yeah, it's something that they're adding to and they're constantly improving, but just a very simple connection, stuff like that. But yeah, that's all I have to say really. Just a nice little sweet touch, another example of a scene, and just showing that Piccolo may have an obsession with plushies or something like that. Or maybe it's just all a big misunderstanding. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this. I will be back with more videos to come about Dragon Ball Super Hero, as well as providing some more full story content about Android 21. Do check out that later. And I hope you're all having a good time. And I shall see you around in the next snippet or reaction or whatever we get. Catch you later.